We're back here, and what we decided to do was install Smart Side on the upper section. So we're gonna run our metal wainscot at the bottom. We're gonna use Smart Side siding and trims on the rest of it, and I think it's gonna give a nice look. So we'll have the black wainscot, and then we're gonna have the black trims going around windows, doors, as well as a fascia, black fascia, and black freeze board up here at the top, which I think will be pretty cool. I think it's gonna look, don't you think it's gonna look good? I think that'll work. Yeah. So because we are gonna use that LP Smart Side, we've got to do a little bit different framing. We need to make sure that our wall girts that Greg's working on are a little bit closer together, instead of just running maybe one girt through the middle like we did on the main wall over here, or you can see in the background, there's just one 2x4. We're actually gonna split that up. We're gonna go 16 inches on center to give us a little bit more meat to attach to with our Smart Side, siding and trims. Greg's working on that. I'm gonna get the joist hangers on the floor done. I got the closet to frame in where the utilities are gonna be. And the goal today is to get all the framing done and start working on some of the finishes. So let's get into it. Out. Of course I'm out. All right, bring the rain, dude. Bring the action. Okay. Now I just gotta get a little bit more. Yeah, sure. It's really dark up here. So I'm up here running this OSB flooring, and you know, this is just an economy grade 3/4 sturdy floor, and still a 3/4 tongue and groove. It's gonna be great for this. It's just a storage area. And actually the 2x8s on this 10-foot span, pretty darn solid. So I'm not, you know, we're not gluing it down. Economics is what we're looking for right here. And it's pretty dark. There's no lights here. This black ceiling definitely has an effect for, you know, brightness up here. But when you look out into the shop, it's plenty bright. And black ceilings don't really affect the light too much unless you don't have lights. And the reason I'm not concerned about putting any adhesive down is we are using the Tetra Grip here. So it's a much more costly system. But I can save the time and money on not using adhesive, because in order to have a squeak-free floor with Tetra Grip, you don't need any adhesive. You just have to follow their guidelines. So that's a pretty sweet deal. It just don't get any easier than a track saw. Hell yeah, it is. Here's my question. Will people complain if this doesn't have a tab on it inside? It's a Butte, Clark. Now you may be looking up here saying, why is that piece shorter? Out of a 16-foot piece of vertical siding, we were able to get 3 pieces, but it meant that a couple of them are gonna be a little bit shorter, but no big deal. We're gonna have a band board or a fascia that's gonna go all the way around and cover it all. So hopefully you guys can look past me on this and not judge Greg too hard on it. He said it would look good enough from his house, which he's not lying. I knew something was wrong. I didn't have my hearing protection in. I'm like, dang, dude, something ain't right. This gun is loud. Now, to give myself the best chance of having a nice flush window trim, I'm making sure I don't run my siding up onto the window flange. Being that this is an interior, I can get away with a little bit of things that maybe I wouldn't do outside, like obviously flash, tape, all that stuff around this window, but it's just not really all that necessary. And the reason I'm starting in the middle of the window is because it gives me the best layout going out for all my battens to work and be somewhat aesthetically even. It's not perfect, but I think it's gonna be good. I'm just running these wild right into the opening, and I'll come back later with my router and just zip right around that opening, making a perfect clean cut. That's the goal. Now, one thing I gotta say is that this is not an approved method of installing the vertical siding. They don't recommend and they don't warranty siding that's installed without sheathing. Now, this is the first time I've done this. Open framing, I think it's perfectly fine. This, in between the spacing, is completely rigid. This stuff is so structural that I don't think it's necessary. I think the problem is if you're outside in an exterior project, you gotta do the sheathing because you need all that nailing, because you're supposed to go 8 inches on center for the, I think it's ASTM or whatever. Anyway, the nailing pattern is what they want the sheathing for, but this is awesome. I'm gonna remember this, and I'm gonna probably do this more on some projects because I think it's a good look, and it's really quite easy to do. So just wanted to make sure you guys knew that. Do not look at this video, go to your project and put an exterior siding on without any sheathing. You won't get the proper nailing pattern. Now we're gonna flush it on the face. What? Oh shoot, I gotta hit a stud, duh. So I'm just installing spacers. These are scraps, and really it was just to get a solid backing up here where I'm going to be installing this fascia board. So not particularly concerned with, you know, anything but filling this space so I have solid backing. All right, so this has got to be good here and here. Okay, not going anywhere. Sweet, thanks. I just blew my cap off. Thanks, Brew. My way a little. And then let's go ahead and hit one in the top corner there when you like it. Thank you. Let's take a look at it. Can I go up in the track? Bring yours back a little? No, like bring it out? Yeah. Okay. I'm catching on an old screw hole here. Oh. Okay. What's that? Yeah, I need to get my piece in here. So I'm ready when you are. Good? I'm ready whenever. I'm good. Hey! Cool. This has got to clean it up a little bit, eh? Greg, what do you think about the black line? Think gonna be okay? I think it looks nice. I think it looks fine. Yeah? No, I don't need to. I trust your opinion. I already can tell it looks probably fine. 103 1/4, okay. Thank you. Dude, that's way better than using the big gun. Oh, for sure. Oh my Lord. What the heck, dude? Is that table not square? These cuts are atrocious, dude. No, it's not. I just wasted these boards. Or it just got bumped, or who knows, dude. I don't know, but that's kind of annoying. Okay, this is where you come in handy, my guy.
I know. I knew you were gonna need me. That's why I'm here.
I'm just gonna use this. I'll have to get a new one. It's no big deal.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now hold that. Let's just check it. Let's see. Okay.
They've done a test to see if it's safe to breathe in the exhaust from that.
Yeah, it's fine, dude. YOLO.
I mean, not that I really don't care.
No, yeah, it is. It's fine. It's fine. You know, don't like. See you in Valhalla, brother.
Is it paint on my side or your side?
Vol.
You go your way here.
I always forget which way I'm supposed to go on the inside of a. See if it's going that way. I think I want to start here. Nope. Oh, it's a little dusty. Not too bad though. It comes down pretty quick. Well, that's as far as we're gonna take this job at the moment. You'll notice the doors are still unfinished, and that's because until we know the interior finishes exactly, I don't wanna, install those jam trims. Those are gonna be some sliding doors, some sliding barn doors. So I just wanna make sure everything's right before we finish that detail, but the rest of it's done. The plumber, electrician are gonna come in here, they're gonna wire it up, they're gonna put the plumbing, the rough plumbing in, the rough electrical, and then the interior of the office and bathroom can be done. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Would you do this on the inside of your shed, or your shop, your garage, or whatever? I think it gives it kind of a cool appearance, like it's an outdoor area and you're looking at the outside of a building, if that makes sense. I've always wanted to do that personally, so it's kind of cool to live through, my clients. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, finish cleaning up, and we'll be back when the interior is ready to go. So stay tuned, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out. And like always, thanks a lot for the support. We'll catch you on the next one.